Hey guys, this is Nick over here at Opa Outdoorsman. Hey listen, I went charter boat fishing and I had a fabulous time. Now normally I go into the freshwater lakes and fish, and I show you guys how to fish, and I try to explain what I did so you guys can catch more fish, put more fish on your boat. Now I went charter boat fishing down in Ventura, the Channel Island fishing, and I had a fabulous time. We went deep sea fishing for rockfish. We ended up getting our limit of Lingcod on our boat. We caught, it was 18, I guess we had 36 or whatever amount of Lingcod on our boat. And I ended up catching about 7 of them, and I want to show you the setup that I used. And it was just so successful, I had to make a video on the setup. So anyhow, let me go ahead and explain something to you guys. Now the very first setup that I use is I ended up putting 50-pound mono line, tri-line by Berkley. It's the probably one of the cheapest lines out there, but they work. It really does work. Okay, 50-pound test, 275 yards. I think that comes out to a little over what, 570 something, 500 something, 550. Anyhow, I don't want to do the math right now, but you guys can do the math. Leave the text on the bottom how many feet. But it worked really well. 50-pound test. I put it on a Long Beach reel, conventional reel. I got this at a garage sale for about $5. I cleaned it up, not bad. And I put it on a Saber from Big 5, a Saber rod. Now this Saber rod, I'll give you the specs on it real quick. This Saber rod is a 20 to 40 pound line, and it is an 8-foot rod. Now I had a fabulous time. You can get them for about $75 or less, especially when they're on sale. I think you can get them for like 80 bucks if they're not on sale, but once they get on sale, get one. These are wonderful. Okay, as well as the Gamakatsu hooks. Okay, you want to get the ones that says barb, not the barbless. Remember that. I ended up getting a pack like this. I didn't use it, but I did get the regular ones. 3/0 is great. I used a 2/0. The reason why I like the Gamakatsus is because they're very sharp, and also the octopus hooks, I love those. The reason why is because the eyes are tilted back, so when you jerk, it actually sets the hook really easy in the fish. So anytime you set it back or you pull on it, it sets the hook a lot easier. That's my opinion, but sharp Gamakatsu hooks are great. As far as the weights, okay, let me tell you something. I kind of panic because I fish all the time in fresh water. And fishing freshwater, you're using ounces, like ½ ounce, ¼ ounce. You're using, 60, 64 ounce. You're using 32 ounces. I mean, you're using all these really lightweight. When they told me I had to use a cannonball, I mean, this thing is heavy. It looks like a fish in the water. I mean, you're looking at, like, this is a 1 ounce, right? This is a 1 pound. Okay, they told me to get a 1 pound, and man, let me tell you, everybody on the boat was using a 1 pound. So get yourself a 1 pound weight. You can get them at $9.99 over at your local store if they have them, a Bass Pro Shop, any local store, most of them have them. $9.99, or you can get it on Amazon, or just Google it and get them. Okay, 16-ounce weight. You have to get one of those. All you do is the setup, let the deckhand set your rod and reel up. If you're going out there, they will set up your rod and reel. Now let me tell you about the one that I went to. It's called Aloha Spirit, Channel Islands. The captain was absolutely phenomenal. He was determined to put us on fish. I liked his energy. He really, thank you, Captain Kelly. I had a fabulous time. If you watch this video, if you have somebody that you know that knows Kelly, let him watch this video. I'm raving about him. He's awesome. I will definitely be going on his boat again. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about doing it again before the summer's finished. but I spent 160 bucks for the reservation and to go on to his boat. It's a full day, but man, was it worth it. We hit so many rockfish that it was just ridiculous. The boat was just full of fish all day long. It was just pulling up fish, which is great. So anyhow, again, use the proper weight, use the proper hooks, use the proper line. 50-pound test was awesome. It went down really well. I came up with confidence. I didn't think about it was going to break. I'm going to show you some of the video that I had for this event. I hope you guys enjoy it.
There's Daryl. Out on a charter boat going fishing. Heck yeah. Beautiful morning. Look at the sunset coming up. Oh yeah. Sun rising coming up. Here we go.
What's your numbers? Alright guys, try this one here. Get him down there.
Alright, let's get him. Get a $400 reel.
Oh, it's yours? Try the squid or the live bait there, either one good.
Jesus Christ. Either that or I snagged on the bottom.
Yeah, that was the last one I got snagged on the bottom too.
God.
God. Wait till you get this mask on. You got a fish mustache fish. Because it's coming up. And when it's snagged, it wouldn't come up.
Jesus.
I was stuck.
But it's not shaking.
Keep cranking.
Yeah, Daryl, don't say that.
Keep cranking.
Please don't tell me that. Holy cow. Doubles. Yeah. No wonder I was having a hard time.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
Jesus.
Double. Yeah, no, I know.
Boy, those are beauties.
How many bucks?
16? Thanks, bro.
Alright, well, let me call Mike.
That's another one.
Santa Barbara boat, Michael over here. Patrick!
Hey, coming from Aloha Spirit, man. Look at this, baby. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, boy.
Yeah!
Patrick, photo!
Yeah, 6.
Anyways, we got a lot more fishing to do. It's only like 10 o'clock, and the boat caught their limit on link.
This big fish. Game fish. Game fish.
And another thing, guys, I just want to let you guys know really quick that right now I think they opened up a new regulations on the depths that they can fish. All charter boats and fishermen can actually fish now. So if they just open it up to deeper waters, that means there's brand new fish, brand new fishing territories. I mean, this year is the biggest year for deep sea fishing, and we fished in the 500 feet deep area. I mean, talk about when you're letting your line out, you're looking at your spool going, man, I hope I have enough line. Okay, that's pretty darn deep. So get out there this year. You're missing out on a ton of brand new huge rockfish. If you don't get out this year, you're going to regret it. I know you're going to regret it. You're going to look back and think about this video and go, you know what, he was right. Everybody was catching some monsters because it's new territory. They're going out daily. The charter boats are going out daily to these new territories, and they're pulling up monster size fish. So get out there and go fishing this year, deep sea. Hey guys, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm telling you this because I know that this is you're not a fisherman unless you've done it at least one time. If you went on a charter boat with the wrong rod and reel setup, you're not a fisherman. I tell you, everybody's done it. So if you do it, I'm just trying to make you guys understand that if you go on there, try your best to bring the right equipment. I've seen bait casters, they thought they had, 40-pound, braided line. They're sitting there reeling up 500 feet deep, okay, pulling a Lingcod out of 500 feet. Watching them was not enjoyable. They were squirming, moving different angles, putting it between their legs. They were doing everything to reel it up like this, okay? Bait casters, leave it at home, bring a conventional, make sure the crank is a little bit big so you can crank up without like looking like this is your first time on a charter boat, even though you've been on it many times. It could be your best, most favorite bait caster. Leave it home, buy a big crank reel. You're gonna spend under $100 for a cheap pen. You can get them for like 64, 74, sometimes a complete rod and reel over at Dick's or Bass Pro Shop for $60, $70. Bring that, okay? Don't leave those little bait casters home. So anyhow, if you have not done that, you're not a fisherman.